Hoyoverse has officially confirmed that ORORON will debut as a playable character in Genshin Impact version 5.2 via drip marketing. He's an Electro character and is speculated to be a 4-star bow user. Now, thanks to the latest info from Seal Leaks, we have more details about his potential kit, including his elemental skill, burst, and constellations. But before we dive into that, I want to remind you that I'll be giving away 50 Welkin Moons once we hit 100k subscribers. We're currently at 97k, just 3k away, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Now, as mentioned, ORORON is a 4-star Electro Bow user. His Ascension stat grants him an attack bonus with each level Ascension. Moving on to his elemental skill, ORORON throws a Spirit Eye at enemies, which bounces up to 3 times, dealing Electro damage. For his elemental burst, ORORON summons a supersonic Spirit Eye that taunts enemies and emits sound waves, dealing AoE electro damage. Now for his passive talents, his first passive, when the active character deals electro or hydro damage, while ORORON's elemental skill is active, he gains Night Soul energy. He can then trigger Manifest Sensation, which deals 130% AoE electro damage when ORORON has at least 10 Night Soul energy. Additionally, the active character receives electro charge damage or deals Night Soul damage. His second passive, after casting his elemental skill, ORORON gains the Mark of the Spirit. Under its effect, when an active character deals electro or hydro damage, they restore 3 energy. ORORON can also recover energy while off-field. Moving on to his constellations. At C1, the number of bounces for Spirit Eye is increased by 2. Additionally, the damage of Manifest Sensation is increased by 60% when the skill hits an enemy. At C2, after casting his burst, ORORON gains Spirit Perception, increasing electro damage by 12%. If the burst hits an additional enemy, electro damage increases by another 12%, stacking up to 60%. His C3 and C5 increase the level of his elemental skill and burst by 3. At C4, the rotation speed of the supersonic Spirit Eye increases by 25%. Finally, at C6, after triggering Manifest Sensation, the active character's attack increases by 10% for each stack, up to a maximum of 3 stacks. After casting his elemental burst, an additional Manifest Sensation is triggered, dealing 200% of the original damage. That's everything about ORORON's kit. Now, let's talk about some details I missed about Chaska in my previous video. First, Chaska's Ascension stat is crit rate, which is very valuable, especially given how hard it is to get artifacts with good crit rate. When Chaska uses her elemental skill, a cannon appears, and she stands on it, firing downwards while airborne. She can move and aim during this process. Her energy recharge is quite fast, so she can typically use her burst right after her skill. Her overall gameplay is smooth, and even at C0R1, her damage output is solid. One downside though, unlike Neuvillette or Arlecchino, she can't hover over water after using her skill, which is a bit disappointing. There's also a new 4-star bow that seems tailor-made for Chaska. It has a base attack of 42 at level 1 and grants a 9% attack bonus. Its passive reduces stamina consumption while gliding by 15%. When performing an aimed shot, it increases charged attack damage by 6% every 0.5 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. The effect lasts 10 seconds after leaving aiming mode. That's all the info we have on ORORON's kit and the extra details about Chaska. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more updates. Thanks for watching!